So, the other day we got news that there's a potential Star Wars Mara Jade show coming out, and I would like to give my thoughts towards that. But before we get started, I would like to thank everybody here as we finally reached 500 subs the other day. I mean, I didn't necessarily hit it at the point that I wanted to, but that's also on me for not uploading enough during that time. I was very busy and life was just kind of hit me at that point, but I tried to get as much out as I possibly could, and I would like to apologize for that. That's not on you guys, that was on me, and I promise in 2025 I will be better about this. And I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. Every single last one of you guys who are subscribed to me, all 509 of you guys, I really appreciate every single last one of you. And I guess I'll offer a little bit of insight into my life right now. I am a college student or person who just graduated from college. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to secure my career job. You know, I don't get paid from YouTube or anything like that. So right now I'm just like you, a lot of you guys right now. I'm trying to secure my career job so I can start doing stuff further and being able to take care of my family better. My current job where I currently work is not gonna, take care of me going forward and take care of a family going forward for the rest of my life. So that's just pretty much where I'm at right now. But anyway, let me get into the topic at hand. So there's rumors that Mara Jade could be getting her own TV show within the Disney universe. And to me personally, I don't see how this could work. On one hand, I know how they're going to make it work. They're going to make it work by completely changing and altering what the Star Wars current story is, but I just don't understand how it could work full time. Now, if you guys don't know exactly who Mara Jade is, she was a Sith assassin that was turned into pretty much a wife, honestly. She married Luke Skywalker. It was one of the Thrawn comics that she was first introduced in, and personally, I don't remember the name of the comic. I will have to look it up. But my thoughts towards Mara Jade having her own TV show is it just won't work full time without a full rework of what's going on with current Star Wars. Because if you're going to have Mara Jade, then you're going to have Luke Skywalker involved in some way, shape, or form. And unless they interweave Mara Jade's storyline into the current Luke that we have with Disney Star Wars, not the Luke that we want, but the current Star Wars Luke, then even then it still wouldn't make much sense whatsoever, because him and Mara Jade do end up having a kid together. And Mara Jade rode a fine line between essentially being a full-blown Sith and just being a very calculated and cold character and brutal at times. There's no way that she would have allowed Luke to fall into dissent like this. Absolutely no way whatsoever. Also in itself, the character of Luke wouldn't be acting this way whatsoever if Mara Jade was in the picture. Now, unless Disney wants to retcon everything, and I mean everything, there's absolutely no way that Mara Jade should be in Star Wars or in this current iteration of Star Wars. Now, that's the end of my thoughts towards this. Now I'm going to try to think about this more from a business standpoint for Disney. This honestly means that Disney is extremely desperate. Disney is extremely desperate to see something that would actually stick into their current Star Wars iteration. As we all know, Star Wars is on a completely downturn right now. At least under the Disney umbrella, that Star Wars is completely failing right now. It is in the dumps, to be honest. But Star Wars is trying to see if anything will actually fit. And to me personally, the only way that anything could fit is if you reboot the entire sequel trilogy. The first 6 Star Wars movies are perfectly fine as they are in terms of what they brought via lore and everything else. But if you reboot the entire sequel trilogy right now, I mean, talking about episodes 7, 8, and 9, then it could potentially save Star Wars and salvage of what it is right now. You could salvage everything and rewrite Mara Jade into the Star Wars story itself without any repercussions and without anybody actually batting an eye towards it. Yeah, I mean, this is just a weird attempt to me. I honestly, Mara Jade 2 is just such a weird choice to try to revive a series. I personally believe that if Disney was truly looking to reset and restart the entire series, they would start at the Knights of the Republic era. That old Republic era would be perfect to revive and restart. But personally for me, I would not want Disney to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't want Disney anywhere near the Old Republic. I want Disney to fully redo what they have going on over at Star Wars. I mean, hire people that actually care about Star Wars and create something that the fans would absolutely love, something that George would love. I know that George doesn't necessarily own it anymore and he doesn't have the final say and everything, but you should still honor what he created prior. George created the Star Wars that we all know and love. George created everything that we love about Anakin, that we love about Obi-Wan, and love about everything else going on within the Star Wars universe. Now, I will give credit where credit's due. Disney did create The Mandalorian and Din Djarin, and that is a fantastic story within itself. Star Wars Tales of the Empire, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Star Wars, The Mandalorian are all really good shows that Disney actually created underneath their umbrella, so I have to give props and credit where credit is due with that. Marvel has created an opening actually for Star Wars to come back and take over, because Captain America 4, or at least what is it called, The Brave New World or something like that, that one absolutely flopped. Sam Wilson, or at least the guy who plays him, Anthony Mackie, did an amazing job acting as Captain America, but overall, that movie was still an ultimate flop. I mean, it would have to cross about $2 billion worldwide even to just break even. That's a flop. So these next couple months, these next couple years are absolutely pivotal for Star Wars to keep going. And I'm being honestly serious here. If Disney can't get Star Wars going whatsoever in the next couple years, they should honestly just think about stopping Star Wars. At that point, honestly, just don't make anything else that has to do with Star Wars. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for helping me reach 500 subs. I really appreciate every single last one of you guys. May the force be with you, and have a great rest of your day.